Hi everybody, this is LuckyLoremaster. Welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon with myself, and here at the Luckmore Estate. Alright, let's begin the adventure. Beth II, Ben III, and Stan and Mickey II need to catch up with Pan II, who has unexpectedly slipped up into rank 4, and these are the original 15 adventurers, part of the original 15 adventurers that I am questing to achieve the roster goals of getting every single class up to Resolve level 6. So that's what's going on there. So let's go and get that started right now. Let's embark upon our fun adventure and see what we can do. Alright, let's take these people out because they're not coming with us right now. This is going to be a party convinced of these people. So I think Ben will be first in line, while Stan and Mickey second. And who would be a good person to take up the rear slot? Probably Victoria would be a good person. I'm looking through the ranks here to see what would be particularly useful. We're probably going to need an effective healer, so I'm thinking perhaps Victoria probably would be the best person to bring along just for that purpose. Now let's see what fun little adventures. We're definitely going to do a veteran level dungeon at this point. So we could go knock down the shrines. That will give us a Book of Holiness and some crests, which would be decent. We could go after a dark tambourine, which is useful if you're going to go in the dark light. Gives death blow resistance, but less of a virtue chance. Get lots of crests and lots of gold. We could go into the ruins, where we'll be hunting for room battles in order to get a stun amulet, which is not very good. I don't like that idea. We could go kill the Alluring Siren, or go after an exploration of the dungeon. I think killing the Alluring Siren is probably the most tempting right now. We get Hell's Hairpin for it, which is nice. Crests and gold. So I think that would be probably the most interesting. Now, in terms of going into the cove, we would definitely want somebody who could put on lots of blight. Let's see. Beth can put on a little bit, but not much. Ben is all about bleed damage and spike damage, so this really isn't a very good team for going into the blight, truth be told. But this is something that has to be done. Who would be better here? I think Audrey actually might be a better choice. She doesn't have any particularly good healing skills, but it might be the person we want. Who else could we even take? I suppose we could take Mallory. She's a bit underleveled, but she would be the best probably to go in to use this. So I suppose Mallory can come along for this ride. And I think we'll make the best of this situation. Alright, let's first go back now that we've selected our cast characters here and head on over to the guild and see if we need any training. Well, actually, before we go to the guild, let's check out the blacksmith and see if anyone, since this is finished, sure enough, we do need a couple of upgrades here. Let's see, where? Here we are. Bean whiskey, yes, upgrades, they all need upgrades, and God, they're so expensive. Alright, I'm going to give them to Ben and Stan and Mickey, considering they're in the front line. They're most likely to get hit and hurt, so they're probably going to need the toughness upgrades the most. And I think that'll be enough, unless somebody has some really desperate guild situations that they're going to need help with. Anything to increase the healing is probably worthwhile here, and I suppose we'll go from there. In terms of Ben, point-blank shot is going to be useful here. Get that as strong as possible, combining with duelist advance. Stan and Mickey are going to be going back and forth, should definitely have their stun skill upgraded, as well as their self-heal, in case they need to use it. And then finally we have Mallory. We definitely want to upgrade her blight abilities as much as possible, because that's what we're going to be relying on her on, as well as her battlefield medicine. And I suppose we could use her buff to really give people some awesome bonus damage if they need it. Alright, that did spend a fair bit of gold, but we should get a decent amount from this as well. Alright, so we're all set up in that category. We just need to do some trinket work. Alright, as far as trinkets go, we definitely are going to be relying on her for her blight skills, so we'll give her the Blasphemous Vial. Bloody Herbs, we're not going to be using her melee stab, so that's not going to be useful. In terms of other things, we could give her the Legendary Bracer. It would cost her her speed advantage, but it would give her a lot of damage. I'm kind of conflicted here about what to do next. Gambler's Charm might be nice. Give her some bonus hit points for very little cost. A tiny bit of death blow resistance. Bump up her heal skills. Actually, we might run into Eldritch enemies, so maybe the Eldritch Slayer's Ring would be a good choice here. I'm going to go with that. Alright, for Beth, she is probably going to be our only person who has any kind of healing at all that can be applied to other people, so I suppose we'll give her Junia's Head and this trinket, where is it? The Caringia's Charm. Try to get plus 45% healing skills to help her out as much as possible in that role. Stan and Mickey, you guys are going to be laying down the pain against the enemies we're going to be running into. So a bonus to your melee skills would be solid, as well as a bonus to damage in general, although I'm not sure how we're going to do that. Maybe with the legendary bracers? It would cost him his speed, and I'm trying not to do that. Bonus hit points would be pretty sweet. Let's try with that. That gets him up to 50. That's pretty tanky. As for Ben, he could definitely use bonus damage, but also something to boost his toughness as well. As for what could actually do that, I think Dismiss's Head is the best, because... oh wait, that actually costs some hit points. That stinks. Ancestor's Bottle. That means that he's going to be particularly vulnerable to stress, considering he's getting bonus stress from not only the Ancestor's Bottle, but the head. But I think that we can keep it under control, considering he's got a lot of nice quirks that can help him with that. And plus, he's going to be doing so much crazy damage that it'll be worth it. Alright, let's do it. Alright, in terms of what he'll be doing point-blank shot, he'll be doing the grape shot, and the pistol shot when he needs to, and the Dulce advance to move back in front. Let's see, we're going to have the Blackjack for when we're in front, Target Whistle for getting rid of protection, and the Hound Rush and Hound Harry for when we need to bite our enemies. I'm thinking that probably the Hound's Rush will be better. Hound's Harry is not going to be that useful, so we'll just take the Lick Wounds instead. Always with the Nerve Stab and Festering Vapors, the heal in case we need it, Invigorating Vapors to give people more dodge, we can stack that up, Noxious Blast, Battlefield Medicine, and I was thinking of going with the Emboldening Vapors instead of the Disorienting Blast, although this does clear corpses, and corpses may become a problem, so I think we're going to stick with those. Alright, good to go, we got that, we got this set up, let's go. Alright, supplies. We are going to be going straight for the boss, so anti-venom. I guess we'll take a couple of these, not very many. Bandages are going to be big, we need lots of bandages. We'll take a full stack. I don't know how I can turn this, there we go. Medicinal herbs, we will take a few, because they actually do tend to get used. I'll take one key, just in case. And we might need a couple of shovels, but probably not very many. We'll take all the food we can. And I think a full stack of torches will be all we need. Just under to 1,000 gold, unfortunately. Pretty high expenditure, but hopefully we can get...
In financial desperation, I struck a bargain with the ancient things that surfaced in search of sacrifice when the moon was right. Their price was the delivery of an obscure idol, and one other item of more troubling portent. The pact struck. My newfound accomplices slipped silently beneath the brackish water. A fearful stirring at the edge of the torchlight betrayed a familiar witness, and gifted me with malign inspiration.
Oh my goodness. What trouble are you up to?
I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
I think we know exactly what became of her. You snoopy little bastard, but let's get going. Well, we found a nice barnacle-crusted chest. Do we have any treasure? No, but we do have horrible cuts. Thankfully that do not do terribly much. Where the boss is going to be is pretty obvious at this point. We do have some nice enemies here. Let's start by making sure that they go down as quickly as possible. I suppose the Nervous Stab will do. Alright, a little bit of damage there. Oh, Stress Wave. Thankfully it's not enough personally boosted stress. Alright, Stan and Mickey can deal with this. Plague Grenade, obviously, because we want to get rid of the Pelagic Oracle as quickly as possible. That'll be bonus blade, too. I like that. Alright, and here come the slashes. Ooh, 8 damage. That's nasty. And then one for you. Yeah, they're really bringing Pain to the Pain quickly. So let's just go for a point-blank shot. Boom! That problem's dealt with, and then we can go for a blackjack and make sure that he doesn't go again. There we go, we got the stun. The blight will not kill him, so we'll just do one quick stab.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Well done, Beth. Die and wither. Okay, so I suppose we'll go for a Noxious Blast on this guy, which will kill him as quickly as possible. I like it. And I suppose we can even blackjack it, too. This is pretty solid. And I Duelist Advance to get him back in position. Wow, that's a powerful stab. He'll die of blight.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Damn right. And more rare, sexy antiques. Always happy with that. Not really getting any scouts yet, but hopefully we will soon. Nothing there. Doesn't really save us any time to go either this way or that way, so I suppose we'll just hook to the right. And thankfully dodge a nice, unpleasant trap in our way. Maybe good booty? Yeah, good booty. Good booties. Sweet, sweet booty that we need. Loot.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Oh, nobody's bleeding, so I guess we're leaving the bandage behind. We'll pop a couple of torches. Just got to get to that endpoint right there on the right. That's where we need to go. Kill the Alluring Siren, and because... Uh-oh. Well, you're going to check this out no matter what, so... Let's hope it's good. Yay! Positive lasting impact. Deadly. Plus 1% crit chance. I like it. Okay, what else will we find? Another trap, and I don't think Beth avoided this one.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Well, there goes her dodge and speed for 12 rounds or whatever. Sucks. Okay, and considering how linear the dungeon is, we're not going to be backtracking once we beat the Siren. We're just going to finish her off. Alright, as for these nasty customers, we can get a stun. I think the most important person to stun is... actually, I think the double plague grenade is the best play for her. Get the blight going, and then you can't stun, unfortunately, so let's go for the Hound's Rush on the Shaman. Try to beat him down as much as possible. And we did get the bleed and the blight, too, so that's 7 hit points. One quick stab should do it. Oh, we can't? Let's try the Festering Vapors to make it stronger. Come on. Ooh, is that going to be enough? Yep, that'll kill him. And then we can just shoot you in the face. Boom!
Death by inches.
I wouldn't consider that inches. That was definitely a foot. 10 damage of blatant bleed. Nothing too subtle about that. We're definitely hitting as hard as could be expected. 5 damage here, and we got a bleed. 6 damage. He can self-heal. I think that might be acceptable. Yeah, he can deal with that. Alright, let's go for a Duelist Advance, try to stab this guy in the face.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Well done, Ben. As for these foes, I think maybe doing the Battlefield Medicine to get some healing in on Ben would be good. He doesn't have a condition, but we do need to try to keep up hit points as much as possible. Let's go for a stun on this nasty character. Don't want him to be able to get any free damage in next round. And Barnacle Barrier. Sure enough, the frickin' jerk behind him is shielding him. It's going to be such a pain. Alright, let's go for a 45 Vapor, see how strong a heal we can get on Ben. 5, that is not bad, considering it's a very nominal heal otherwise. Alright, let's go for, what are we going to do? Noxious Blast on the guy that's in our way. We definitely need to get him out of there so we can try to get rid of that damage that's coming up. 4, sadly not very much. Yeah, you're bleeding, but it's actually not that bad. Well, actually, I'll just use a bandage, forget about it. Blackjack, can we stun you? Make sure that you're not able to guard him. Yes, we can. Now the guard on him has been dropped. When the round refreshes, we can actually take a shot at him. Let me do that now, actually. Get in a nice little stab there. 4 damage, not bad. Alright, hopefully we can win speed. This guy is pretty fast. Speed 7, whoever can win it. Alright, that's you. I suppose we can try first. Another stun, but it might be better just to do a noxious blast in his face. Can this be enough? No, unfortunately not. He's going to get another strike. And it's going to hurt, because these guys hurt bad no matter what they do. Yeah, let's just hit him. Make it hurt. If he's going to try this nonsense, the Blight will take care of him on its own. So we can stab.
A devastating blow.
Nice crit, Ben. Give that guy a stab in the guts. Let him know how much we appreciate him. And same thing right here. 1 damage. That probably wasn't worth it. What is he going for? The Octocestus? Yeah, they're trying to focus Stan and Mickey right now. I'm not too worried. We can definitely take care of him. Alright, let's do Battlefield Medicine to get rid of that bleed. There we go. And then we can do some self-healing. And other stuff to make sure they get up in good shape as quickly as possible. Yeah, and the Blight will just kill him, so I guess Ben will just skip his turn. He'll get a little stressed, but I don't care about that.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
And a little bit of bonus healing. Wow, crit for 10. That is boss healing for the Antiquarian.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
A bloodied fetish. Blight and bleed resist at the expense of disease resist. That's pretty junky. I'm going to take all of this that I can. The sapphires are worth more than citrine. We'll dump that. The crest we definitely want. I'll actually take that at the expense of jades. And I definitely want to start a collection of minor antiques, so what can we dump off in exchange for that? Definitely use medicinal herbs to get rid of that problem. We definitely want to keep the Scooby snacks for the boss. We have torches.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
There we go. Alright, that'll do. Oh, we finally got a scout. What do we have? Oh, we passed by a fight and an obstacle. That's good news. Need to focus healing on Stan and Mickey. Oh, crap. The Uka Crusher. Alright. This can be a problem. Festering Vapors will be useful here in order to... who do we want to focus on getting rid of? I guess him, considering he's really the biggest problem of all. So let's start with a Noxious Blast focused on him, because he can do way more damage than that pelagic widemouth guy, so let's just give him all the pain he could possibly take. And from this position we can go for... we actually could get the stun to try to remove his turn. That's probably a much more sensible play here. Because we probably couldn't stun him, it would be a poor shot. Arterial Pinch resist the bleed. Yes, he resisted it very good. Arterial Pinch is a horrible, probably one of the worst bleed effects you could ever find. Can we go for the pistol shot on him? Alright, he's nearly dead. Yeah, maybe a quick nervous stab will take care of him?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Perfect. Now we can just stack Blight on this guy like crazy, and the Uka Crusher will go down fast. In fact, we can even get rid of his protection using our target whistle, so our normal damage dealers can hit him even harder. Oh, that's going to be a bleed. No bleed. Way to go, way to go. And I don't care, let's stack this Blight on until he just freaking explodes with poison. 18 damage, wow. Maybe we should do a little bit of healing first. 3, not quite what I was hoping for, but every little bit counts. Yeah, let's get rid of all his protection, so that way Ben can get a monster hit on him. That would be amazing. Yeah, he doesn't have any protection anymore. Bull's advance. Alright, not bad. Not fantastic, but still good.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
And Blight just eats him away. Alright, do we want to axe anything for Onyx's worth 500 golds pop? Do we want to get rid of anything for that? Sadly, no we don't. Nope, not gonna happen. Oh well. It's strange that we had that in the hallway fight. I'm not really gonna question it though.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
That's what we would expect. Alright, no fight here. Let's see if this detour is worth it because we got the lucky scalp. It's going to be one fight and then potential curio. No, let's skip that. Not going to be worth it. More backtracking for it.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
I definitely don't want to pass over Cress. We always need Cress. That is a constant.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Alright, we can ride out the rest of this light until we need to use our fire. I'm pretty confident in that. Oh, this is a pretty easy fight here. The gladiators are just for annoying for the bleed, and the oracle's the only real problem. So we can just stab him right in his guts. There we go. Well done, Beth. Ben can probably obliterate one of these gladiators. Yeah, with a lucky roll. Ah, not lucky enough, sadly. And then we could get a blackjack on him because we don't want him to be able to do anything. All of his abilities are bad, no matter what they are. Plague Grenade, I think, would be good for finishing off this gladiator, so we'll use the Noxious Blast because Plague Grenades are back slots here.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Whew, good dodge. Alright, going for the stress wave. Oh, wow, 18? With that much light, that's pretty surprising. Stab you in the face for that, pal. Don't appreciate that kind of nonsense. Aw, he's one hit point to go. That really sucks. Oh well. Alright, we're in for the old gods, huh? Is that gonna be a bleed? Wow, Ben has been really good about resisting those bleeds. I'm surprised. Well, he's definitely gonna die. So I guess we'll put Blight on somebody else. Yeah, let's Duelist advance up. 8 damage, that's good. Get the riposte going. Alright, he wastes his turn. And we can just, yeah, might as well.
Destroyed.
And somebody else can finish him off. I guess with a blackjack.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I'm really surprised that we haven't been needing these bandages at all.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Yeah, we're always packed with something. Oh no! This is bad. These shamans need to go, and that Uka Crusher could get buffed by those shamans and make our life a nightmare. Oh, wow. Alright, well, we need to get the blights going on the shamans right away to get rid of them. That's very important. Alright, so that's not bad. It's going to be 9 damage. We can do a Plague Grenade to hit them both. Solid. Even more blight. Point blank shot. It's what we got. Boom. That's a bit of damage on him, and it pushes him in the back, which is awesome. Alright, who do we want to go for the stun on? I suppose the stronger one. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, he's taking massive blight. He'll be killed in the next round. Oh shit. They did manage to frickin' call up the deep, this guy. 25% more damage, 7 accuracy, and 5% crit. That is gonna stink. Whew, thankfully he dodged. That's a lifesaver. Blight kills him. Blight should kill him too. Oh no, he didn't get hit by the other one, so he only takes 5. Ceremonial Cut's not very strong. Not too scared about that. Blight will kill him in the next round, so he's fine. Let's go for a heal. Alright, 3's not. It's okay. Never expected it to be fantastic. Can we get a stun? I think it might actually make more sense to go for a target whistle. Get rid of all his protection. Yeah, it's down to 28 now. Plague Grenade. Obvious play here. Get that blight going like crazy. Do this advance.
A powerful blow.
Oh yeah, he felt that one for sure. What's he gonna do? Another pinch. Oh, poof! Thankfully. Very dodgy team. That's really coming to help us a lot. Having such a dodgy team in the nasty, nasty coves. Alright, he's done with. Now it's just you, Big Ugly. let's self-heal for a change. Definitely want to get Stan and Mickey in better condition before we meet the Siren. I guess another noxious blast can't hurt, since nobody's bleeding. And I guess we'll just shoot you in the face then.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
So sweet. Alright, we definitely want to make room for busts and gold. So, what are we going to X? Well, we could probably use up some of that food. We do have a lot of it. We can use it just to purchase some healing, as it were. And, does anyone else need food? You don't. You are full. I guess we're getting rid of that. The busts are coming here. As for the gold, do we have any barriers in our way? We'll get a lucky scout. Looks like we're not finding any. Alright, we're going to toss the shovels and take the gold instead, because we're really not finding any obstacles. People are pretty good here, and that's probably the biggest damage I ever had against one of those crushers. So I'm real happy about that. Is that going to show us the rest of the map? Yeah, it is. And we know that's the boss room. Disarmed. Could have used that on Beth, but that's fine. Alright, down to 8 food, but we don't have that many more rooms left to go, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, we're nearly there. Nearly there. I got a small fight here, and then that's all we really have to worry about. What we got?
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Don't need the anti-venom. There's gonna be a fight. Oh, look who it is! Look who it is! You son of a bitch. Alright, he's still weak to blight and bleed and debuffs. He's more resistant to stun this time. Alright, let's just start stacking it all up on him. Hey, resistant with 40%? What bullcrap is that? Freaking take that blight. Choke on it, you son of a bitch. Alright, let's see if we can get the stun. We did get the stun, I love it. Now it's time to get shot in the face. You don't like having your turn wasted? That's okay. Boom! Corrected bastard. Alright, let's get even more noxious blight going. Make him really hurt for it. And duelist advance. Stab him in the gut. All those nice souls come out of his cape. And he looks like he's going to get his turn. Here they come. Alright, getting rid of these 2 highwaymens are the most important thing. Although it might make sense for her just to focus on giving him those nasty vapors. So he'll die even faster. Best we can probably expect to do here is just to stun one of them so they don't get an attack, because they hit so freaking hard it's ridiculous. Alright, what do we got? More vapors. All the vapors in the world. 16 blight damage now, I love it. Head games, what is that? Oh, he's protecting him, you son of a bitch. Well, I guess we're going to take care of that, aren't we? Oh, nearly killed him. Just a couple hit points short. Alright, let's do the plague grenade. Alright, that's going to hit the guy in the back and the one who's protecting, so they're going to be dead. Let's try to go for a stun on this nasty customer here, so he doesn't get his turn. There we go, that's pretty effective. He's probably going to die from blight in a couple rounds. They handle this right. Hey, he got stabbed for showing him his collection. Nicely done, Ben. He actually might die. Yeah, he's at 11 hit points. He's going to die of blight. That is fantastic. Let's give you a little stab. We did. Well done, Beth. Yeah, how about you guys die of horrible blight? How's that sound? Think you could get into that? I think you could get into that. Headhunt, here it comes. Oh!
Ears. Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Who needs hit points? Anyway. Man. These guys do not screw around. It really doesn't matter at this point, so just smack them down as quick as you can. They already had their turn. Yeah, we're gonna advance here. Get in a really nice stab. Get the riposte active. And yeah, you can treat those wounds and that horrible bleed you got there. Get those hit points back, Mallory. Well done. Oh, they're still gunning for you. With 2 crits in a row!
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
So, anybody got something to get rid of that bleed? Oh, not quite, but you can do fortifying vapors. Get him off death's door. Ah, screw you, pal.
Annihilated.
Crit for 42. I think that's a tie with Polar for maximum damage on a hit. Alright, and he'll die of freaking blight. Just a second.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Oh, trust us, you robbed us of that in 2 short rounds. Nothing to worry about there. Oh shit, I forgot about her bleeding. Don't I feel like an idiot? Okay then. We're gonna rest here now. And yeah, we know what's waiting for us. Okay, everybody. Fire camp time.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
So, let's see what skills we got. Wound care. Yeah, obviously, that's useful. The cure. I know I'm anyone diseased. This would reduce her stress, heal her, and give her accuracy, so I suppose self-medicate is probably a good choice here. That's because it's very minimal cost. Curious incantation, strange powders, pep talk, not really. Clean guns are always good because he's using his guns a lot. Let's see what else. Don't need the scouting. Don't really need the stress. I suppose just good old-fashioned wound care would help. Anyone else have something that could do potential healing? I suppose you could wound care. Oh, you can't wound care yourself. Darn. Strange powders. Pep talk. Well, I guess we'll do the therapy dog all around, just for fun. Make everyone feel better. Good old Stan and Mickey. Alright, and that's all our respite. Hopefully we won't get jumped in our sleep. That would really be unfortunate. But odds are that is what will actually happen.
Darkness closes in.
Called it.
Haunting the hearts of men.
Called it. Now look at these nasty characters. And you definitely don't want to be in the front, ever. That is never the place you need to be. You're still getting spearfished, though. Just because they want you back so bad. No, you can't. Alright, we did get far enough back that we can throw a plague grenade, start inflicting some suffering. And we could actually use this to Noxious Blast to probably get rid of this plated maggot. Oh man, it's just short of enough damage to get rid of her too. That sucks. Alright, we can still actually use the Hound Brush from back here, so let's do that. Now the frickin' this nasty maggot will die of the bleed and the blight. So now we just have to heal all the frickin' hit point damage from these assholes.
Obliterated.
Alright, that felt pretty good. I just annihilate him, but it really sucks that she got so hurt. Just for no reason. Oh! The fuck? Pardon my language. Freaking ridiculous. I didn't mean to attack the corpse there. That was really silly. Stab you in the frickin' guts. Crits these guys can get when they surprise you in the dark are frickin' insane. That sucks. Is anyone bleeding? No, thankfully. He'll just die when his turn comes up. Alright, well let's start shuffling people back into formation as best we can. Well, you can only move one. Just throw a thing at this guy. Get it over with.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
That was very irritating. Now we have several injured people as compared to one who was injured slightly. That really blows. I'm not happy about that. Not one bit. And there's really nothing that we can do to provide additional healing now, so we just gotta go for it. And if things look dicey...
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I just want to fall back. We're definitely going to remember... Oh, I don't need the keys. Gonna remember the Scooby Snacks. Scooby Snacks and bandages. There they are, in case we need them. Oh, trap, 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 trap. Take care of the trap. Thank you. Bandages and Scooby Snacks. Come on, team. We can do this.
The aquatic devils have remade the poor girl in their image. She is their queen and their slave.
I think it might make the most of sense only to do healing if we need it. And how's her resistances? Blight is 60%. Wow, even her blight resistance is high, even if it's her weakest one. She gets 2 turns, 179 hit points, my god. Well, would it make more sense for her to just start trying to make everyone on the team dodgy? Or to just try stack up as much blight as possible? I think just stacking up the blight like crazy is our best bet. She gets 2 turns per round. She's gonna get 2 ticks of it. And, yep, there goes Ben. For the tards! Don't open Vayner. Oh, god.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Well, that's a very effective way of killing your friend there. Not very nice, though. Devour, please don't kill Beth. Wow, that was close. Okay, we're going to Battlefield Medicine on Beth so she doesn't die. That'd be fantastic. And, we're going to try to make sure you lose your next turn. You don't have any protection, so that's not something we need to worry about. Okay, and we can't really double stun you. Marking you might make some damage more effective. And you don't have any protection. Whatever, you're marked. We're just going to make sure you're marked so that when we do get Ben back, he can really mess you up. And that'll be important for us. Crap, she can only stab from here, which really stinks. Or use her festering vapors. Well, I guess that's what we'll have to do then. Just frickin' blight her up as much as we can. Come on, Ben, shake off the seduction. These waters are my home now. No, Ben, no! Arg! Why are you hitting so hard? Stop that! What is that? I summoned up another one of these punks, but we did get Ben back. Where are you, Ben? You're back in the sanity world now. Let's get the stun on him so he doesn't get another fucking nasty, excuse my language, nasty crit out of nowhere. And we're still getting some blight damage done. Stealing Beth is probably the best thing we could ask for, because she's really not going to do buggery all against these guys. She's seduced! Okay, she's giving him blight. That's pretty funny, actually. And he's resisting it, too. Okay. Alright, Noxious Blast, definitely. We're gonna pile it on her, considering she's the real problem here. And she gets 2 rounds a turn, so, or 2 turns per round, or however you want to say it. We do want to get him back up the front, although it might be better for him just to try to kill off this one. Oh, he can't do that. But let's see, how about this? 5 to 9, it's not really going to be great. Great crit chance. What about this? This is a better crit chance. Let's try it. Not quite enough to kill him, but definitely enough to make him think about it. Like, it's still doing its damage. Pressure crash. Oh, she dodged the riposte. Oh, it's just a bunch of stress. Come on. Ah, he's getting his attack. Really didn't want it to happen. Let's make sure he doesn't do anything else. There we go. Now he's dealt with. We can continue piling on the poison on this nasty old hag. I will live forever here with my love. Oh, Beth. She doesn't really want you. You think the expedition is doomed? Well, at least you're healing yourself. That's good. Yeah, keep doing that. You know, I'm expecting a team that's getting stressed. Oh, nice counterattack there, Ben. Let's get you all the way up to the front. Maybe you can actually kill her, hit her with your point-blank shot if you can get rid of that corpse. That might be fantastic. Still getting 10 blight. That's pretty solid. Stress is piling up quickly.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Yeah, things are getting pretty desperate. Alright, let's get rid of that corpse there. Alright, in fact, let's just try to get dodgy. You know what? Just get dodgy as hell, everybody. If you can get dodgy as hell, we can get rid of the corpses, and we can really start messing her up. Song of Desire. No resistance there. She keeps taking Beth, which, I think I can live with that. No noxious blast. Come on. Swallow up that poison. We're only doing 5. We really need to keep refreshing it. Ooh, nice counter. Oh, that's a bleed. Everybody's getting bleeds now. That's bad. Alright, let's whip out those bandages. Alright, we can't use the Snoopy stacks unless we're behind in the second round, so let's just try to stun her. Second position, I mean. Yeah, we all need a healer. Alright, heal the bandages, duelist advance, come on. Just dodged it. Son of a bitch. Got the riposte active at least. Gonna stab you. Make it hurt. Oh, that's a nasty bleed. You should just probably use your bandage and keep the noxious blast coming. Because she's nearly dead, and I think we're going to be able to get her. Come on. Frick, she got lucky and resisted it. Pressure crash, here comes the stress. This might cause stress test. Yeah, here it comes. Come on, Ben. Oh, no, Ben is paranoid.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Hear more behind us. Hurry! Yeah, you fight for love, huh? Get down! Who's she making protect her? She's making her protect herself. Whatever. Yeah, we need to stun her. Come on. Let's get the stun we want. There we go. There's the stun. That'll cost her her first turn. Most tranquil dream. How pretty! Yeah, let's... How about those festering vapors? Come on, team. We almost got her. She's, really wearing low. Oh, Scooby snack time. Doggy treats. Hound's rush. Go! Oh, 15 damage. Oh, and the bleed the blight. Is that going to be enough to kill her? I think the point-blank shot will. With 3 hit points left.
Seafaring trade, the lifeblood of any port. And resume again now that the routes are safe.
Adventure complete. With a whole bunch of stress for everybody. She was much more of a pain in the ass this time around, I can definitely tell you that. Over 17,000 gold. It's not bad. 6 crests, plus whatever else we found. Pretty decent haul, all told. Just glad we didn't lose anyone. It seemed like we were really coming close a few times. 30 crests, 6 paintings, 3 busts. That's pretty good, actually. Alright, lots of resolve experience all around. Stan and Mickey, Ben, and Beth all up to resolve level 4. Mallory all the way up to resolve level 3. Well done. She now has nymphomania. That's great. Tetanus. Ooh, Ben's gonna need that treated. Hemophilia for Beth. She'll need that treated. And she's bloodthirsty now, which is horrible. Just all around terrible in every single way. But what can you expect? Terrible things happen. So yeah, there we go. That wasn't so bad. It definitely could have gone a lot worse.
Curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
Alright, well, lots of levels for everybody. Alright, Mason got rid of hemophilia. Pedro got rid of spotted fever and the runs. Good for you, fellas. Alright, let's get some other people treated for the horrible diseases they most likely picked up on their encounters. Alright, Beth, you need to get rid of hemophilia pronto. Ben, you're going to be out for a long time anyway. Let's get rid of tetanus. And I suppose we'll get rid of the stress later. I don't think anyone else is diseased right now. Nope, doesn't look like it. We really don't have enough money to be doing any treatments for quirks. So I suppose the next stop... Well, that's the trinkets anyway. Next stop will be trying to figure out our way to... I don't know, we're trying to make some more money, I think. I mean, really what we have now is the 4 people we were trying to catch up at level 4. So Stan and Mickey, Ben, Beth, and Pam are all now caught up to level 4. But the problem is that, a couple of them are going to be out for 2 weeks at least, this week and the next week. So leveling them up will take a little bit of time. So we might as well take maybe one of our lower level squads out for a few runs. I suppose would be a good idea. Because we are looking for the final upgrade in the guild. That's going to take that many portraits. We are piling up a lot of busts, which is nice. We're looking to finish the instruction mastery. That is definitely something we're seeking out right now. So anywhere we can find portraits would be good. So that'll be what we do next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.